And it's hard enough identifying a suspect from a sketch or grainy surveillance video. What if all you had to go on was a voice? And what if you were trying to identify a member of ISIS?
Well, for a job like that, you would need a particular set of skills, as Russell Haythorne shows us tonight. It's someone like the researchers at CU Denver.
It was a brutal war halfway around the world run by a notorious terrorist group.
And we're here with the soldiers of Bashar. You can see them now digging their own graves in the very place where they were stationed.
And now, as ISIS continues to fall apart, scientists here in Denver are aiding in identifying an ISIS killer.
We specialize in analyzing that material and determining where it came from.
In particular,
the process that we apply is highly technical.
The case against this man, who claims to be 35-year-old Mohammed Khalifa, who partially grew up in Toronto, Canada.
And the flames of war are only beginning to intensify.
The video was released in 2014 and became a recruiting device for ISIS in the Western world. The masked English-speaking narrator appeared in dozens of ISIS propaganda videos, including this disturbing one, where captured Syrian fighters are forced to dig their own graves before they're shot in the head. Although Khalifa claims to be the narrator in an effort to independently confirm his identity, the New York Times reached out to the University of Colorado Denver's National Center for Media Forensics, where experts like Jeff Smith specialize in voice analysis.
Contacted from time to time by journalists who are in need to verify their sources or verify the authenticity of material that they've been provided.
Smith and his team analyzed digital evidence from this video plus other samples from various suspects to determine the identity of the gloating ISIS militant.
It is possible to recognize the speakers even when they switch from English to Arabic.
Cataline Gregoris was the lead researcher and through a series of scientific tests reached a conclusion that the man in the video is 134 times more likely to be Khalifa than anyone else.
The likelihood ratio was high enough to support the hypothesis that they are the same speaker.
Then it's extremely important for it to be accurate.
This center receives federal funds from the DOJ and has become a world-class facility for training in multimedia forensics.
Forensics is obviously a huge impact to citizens and our national security.
In this case, helping identify a terrorist believed to be the first North American ISIS fighter to commit a war crime on camera.
Confident enough to say that they are the same person.
Khalifa is now in a Syrian jail after being captured earlier this year by an American-backed militia. Russell Haythorne, Denver 7.